It is with immense sadness we announce the passing of our beloved Gloriana Georgiana Peterson, also known as Miss Georgie or Mam of Suze Choiseul. She passed away peacefully at her residence on Saturday, March 2nd, 2024, at approximately 8:15 p.m. She was 93 years old. She was predeceased by her husband, Nicholson Peterson, also known as Eco, her son, Russell Peterson, also known as Bones, daughters Lucilla Williams Favrier, Celestine Jean-Baptiste, her grandson, Egbert Victor. Left to mourn, 3 sons, Augustine Williams, also known as Chico, and family residing in St. Croix, Carol Williams, also known as Carwo, and family in St. Croix, Dave Peterson, also known as Kaima, and family in Texas, 3 daughters, Angela Fauché, also known as Angie, and family in St. Croix, Cynthia Victor and family in St. Croix, Joycelyn Peterson Jean, also known as Dodoy, and family in Suze Choiseul. Adopted daughter, Patsy Williams Gustave, and family in Suze Choiseul. Grandchildren, Donna Obeas McCoy, a social worker employed with U.S. Virgin Islands Department of Human Services residing in St. Croix. Marie Mandy Favrier, Phaedra Fauché, both residing in St. Croix. Eva Peterson of Suze Choiseul, who was also a caretaker. Diana Williams, Dawn Ligon, Brenda Williams, Daika Chakoshe, Colleen Williams, all residing in St. Croix. Dr. Maya Williams, research psychologist at Northwell Health and professor at City University of New York and Hofstra University in New York. Nicole Peterson Dawson of Suze Choiseul, Gladys Polion in France, Owen Williams in St. Croix, Kervin Peterson, also known as Smoke, in Florida, Nathan Peterson in St. Croix, Earl Favrier, also known as Alpha, in St. Croix, Kim Favrier in Georgia, Alvin Theophilus in St. Croix, Barry and Ivan Theophilus in Florida, Aaron Peterson, employed with Will Rock Limited of Suze Choiseul, Asa Victor in St. Croix, Ron Gustave, also known as Spraggy, Nickel Gustave, also known as Nexter, manager of Crick's Funeral Home, Choiseul, Jamal Jean, also known as Corley of Riviere Doré, Talbert, Winsbert, and Cuthbert Victor in St. Croix, John Victor in St. Croix, Alex Peterson, Nicholson Peterson, and Dave Kervin Peterson, all of Texas. Her great-grandchildren, Needy Favrier in Texas, Mindy Mitchell of Connecticut, Taj Hector in Texas, Etania Peterson in Suze Choiseul, Avery McCoy, veteran in the United States Army, Madeleine Joseph of St. Croix, Kimani and Kibria Favre of Atlanta, Danaji Franklin and Denija Smith of Atlanta, Gia Williams, Kanisa Milligan, Niley Baptiste, all residing in St. Croix, Deandra, Denote, and Nathan Peterson Jr., all in St. Croix, Kayla Curvano and Kadron Peterson in Florida, Rashid Jr., Kobe and Rael Newton in Connecticut, Shania and Anya Favrier residing in Texas, Kelani Taylor in Texas, Jeremiah Victor, Jared John and Anaya John in St. Croix, Josiah, Kiara, Mateo, Ethan, Kingsley Victor, Sekani, Kalim, Caden, and Journey Victor, all in St. Croix, Florence and Florian Polio in France, Anaya Herbert, Michael Deschabert, Anivia and Braille Tricochet, Max and Nyla Mungalsing, all residing in St. Croix, Nikai, Akim, Akia, Jaim, Jalil, and Ivy Theophilus, all in Florida. Great-great-great-grandchildren, Gianna Greenidge in St. Croix, DeAndre Jr. and Deshaun Peterson, Ishmael Jr. and Kimari Christian. Her siblings, Francilia Williams, also known as Auntie Francilia, and family residing in New York. Veronica Simon, also known as T. Veronic, and family of Balka. Josephine Emmanuel, also known as T. Veggie, and family of Lafang. Matilda Paul, also known as T. Matilda, and family of Suze. Celine Emmanuel and family in Castries. Jones Williams and family residing in Balka. Nieces and nephews: Cecilia, Angela, Vanessa, Karen, and Virginia Williams, all of Balka. Lillian Joseph, also known as Mitch of Pi. Bernice Joseph of Pi. Melva Depardine of Castries. Annette Osman of Tetmont-Joiselle, who was also a goddaughter. Mevlyn and Beverly Williams of Tetmont-Joiselle. Davis Williams residing in New York. Julian Williams and family of New York. Franklin Williams in Castries. Vincent Williams, also known as Cree of Lafag. Gaspar Williams of Labrie. Calvin Williams, also known as Cora of Balka. Her daughter-in-law, Frederica Hippolyte Peterson of Suze. Her son-in-law, David John in St. Croix. Special family members: Ancelus Dawson of Suze. Eva Leons, WPC 645, attached to the Criminal Investigation Department, SOFRA. Clifton Gustav, also known as Basil of Suze. Isidore Emmanuel, also known as Language of Lafang. Stacy Bowers of St. Croix. James Eugene. Mark Mungalson. Miguel Tiroche. Verana Leo Peterson. Dr. Dana Fulgence Victor, all of St. Croix. Diana Peterson of Florida. Russell Son of Labrie. Norbert Cox of Suze. Priska Mooney and family of Vieux-Fort. 13 godchildren, including Erna Mason of Debril-Choiseul. Her cherished friends: Kelvin Gabriel of Castries, Angela Etienne of Café Choiseul. Also left to mourn are the Williams family of Balkan Castries, the family of deceased brother Herbert Cox of Barset Joseph, family of deceased brother Aubrey Williams of Tetmont-Choiseul, family of the late Cornelia and Lodiana Sampson of Lafag, London and Vieux-Fort, the family of the late Cisnet Bill of Café, the family of the late Georgiana Aristide of Café and Castries, family of the late Rosalind Edward of Rivière-de-Ré, family of the late Harold Charles of Debril, family of the late Colida Thomas of Tetmont, Rivière-de-Ré and Castries, family of the late George Joseph of Rivière-de-Ré, the entire communities of Suze, Lafag, Balka, Café, Rivière-de-Ré and Tetmont. The funeral service for our beloved Gloriana Georgiana Peterson, also known as Ms. Georgie or Mam of Suze Choiseul, will be held at the Grace Anglican Church, Rivière-de-Ré, Choiseul, on Friday, April 5th, 2024, at 2:30 p.m. Thereafter, her body will be laid to rest at the Rivière-de-Ré Cemetery. The funeral service will be streamed live on GVD TV channel 115. Please note the family requests that persons attending the funeral service wear a touch of green. Her body now lies peacefully in the professional care of Crick's Funeral Home, Rivière de Choiseul. May she rest in God's perfect peace.